pleasure of being your Director of Community Services here in the great city of Huntington Beach. And what an awesome day it is today. There are many of you here today that have been waiting a long time to see this happen, and so we're so glad you came out to help us celebrate. So we're going to start this morning with two things. We're going to start with our flag ceremony that will be led by Boy Scout Troop 227. And then after that, we will have the national anthem, which will be sung by Huntington Beach-based Girl Scout Troop 1894 and 6257.
Audience, please rise. Color guard attention. Color guard advance. Color guard, prepare to post the colors. Color guard, post the colors of the great state of California. Color guard, post the colors of the United States of America. Please place your right hand over your heart. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Color guard, please honor the colors. 2. Color guard group. Color guard retreat. Audience at ease.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
How about that? Let's hear it again for our Boy Scouts and our Girl Scouts, our future leaders. So we're going to start with our mayor, Mike Posey.
Good morning and welcome. As mayor of this great city, I had many opportunities to be part of something special, and today is certainly one of those days. We're here to celebrate the opening of our first all-inclusive playground in the city of Huntington Beach, and the very first playground on the beach, something we can all be very proud of. As you'll hear shortly from our Community Services Commission Chair Jay Kreitz, today we are celebrating the efforts of many who have waited patiently to see their vision become a reality. Behind me is actually the culmination of several visions, each and the need for a safe space and place for children of all abilities to come and play. There are a few folks who have been instrumental in seeing this project to fruition that Jay and I will be thanking this afternoon. First, I would like to thank former Mayor Joe Carcio and current Community Services Commission for his passion, vision, and leadership on this project. Joe, thank you very much. Nicely done. Joe was instrumental in bringing together the city and two of our generous service clubs, the Rotary and the Kiwanis, to work together to bridge the funding gap that was standing in the way of this project. I'm sure that Kiwanis and Rotary will tell you about the money that they raised. I'll give you a hint. It was about 75 grand combined, so it was very significant. I also want to, of course, thank our community partners, which I just did, Rotary and Kiwanis, for their generosity, stepping forward, and enthusiasm, and more importantly, collecting the funding necessary to make this project a reality. I also want to thank the Community Services Commission, first for their volunteerism and dedication to our parks, and second for also initiating this project and bringing it forward to the City Council. Our Community Services Commission, just so everybody knows, is it's a body of 7 appointees, each appointed by a City Council member. Feedback one way. And they review park projects, spending decisions, budget decisions, parks naming, and really have a tremendous amount of time and effort put in making our parks better, and that's what they do. So as you know, parks make life better. Huntington Beach, this new playground will help us continue that tradition. Thank you very much for coming today.
Sorry, all the speakers are much taller than me today, so we're going to leave the mic up there. I'm going to introduce our commission chair, and as the mayor mentioned, our Community Services Commission is made up of some wonderful community volunteers. They are residents just like yourselves who come together and to help us bring things like this to fruition. Before Jay speaks, I want to also recognize a few of our other commissioners that are here. I know Krista Sterrett is here. Not sure where Krista is, in the back. There's Krista. And Roy Miller, right next to Krista. And of course, Joe Carcio. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. So right now, I'd like to bring up our commission chair to say a few words. Jay Christ.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Mayor Posey, for your kind words and strong leadership. I'd also like to thank Marie Knight, our new Community Services Director, and Dave Dominguez, who makes these projects happen on time and on budget. It's with great pleasure that I join you today to celebrate our newest addition to the city's park system. It's been years in the making. As a longtime member of the Community Services Commission, I feel fortunate to have been involved in the public process to bring this project forward. From concept of putting a playground on the beach to the design theme. I'm sure all of our past and current commissioners are equally excited and proud of this accomplishment. It's been a long time coming. The concept of a beach playground was initiated by the commission back in 2005. The idea was referred to the Park Maintenance and Playground Committee to consider the feasibility and appropriate locations. The commission next approved the committee's recommendation for this location and an initial design for the program. The next step for any park is identifying funding sources. Timing is everything for a park, and the bad news was the great real estate crash of 2007. But there was some good news that came out of that delay. In 2008, the concept of creating an all-inclusive playground was brought to the attention of the commission by the Algario family. Deborah Algario, made an impassioned presentation to the commission in introducing the benefits of such a design and the need for a playground for children with all abilities. The concept received unanimous support. With the assistance of the family, the commission and staff visited several playgrounds in the city in hopes of finding one that could be converted to an all-inclusive playground. And thanks to this vision, we now have a playground with 2 firsts in the city. The first ever playground on the beach and the first all-inclusive playground in the city of Huntington Beach. Thank you. In closing, I'd like to thank my fellow commissioners, past and present, the Algario family for their vision, Commissioner Carcio for keeping the vision alive, and to staff for the many hours that went into planning and construction of the project. Finally, I would like to thank our partners, California State Parks, who as owners of this section of the beach, approved and supported this wonderful project. And as I finish, I would like to ask Commissioner Carcio to come up very briefly. He's got a couple other people that he would like to thank for helping with this project. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, City Council members and Mayor Posey. I just wanted to take this opportunity quickly I know I wasn't on the program, but I asked Jay if I could I thought it was important to thank some people that were really important in making this dream come true. First of all, I wanted to address and thank my friend Jeff Snow from Republic. Without Jeff, none of this would have happened. I want to thank the Kiwanis and Rotary for stepping up and really coming up with the money that we needed. I want to thank Janine Loudenbach, and I'm not sure if Janine is here, but all her efforts when she was the Community Services Director. And of course, my friend Dave Dominguez, who did a great job in getting through all the processes that you have to go through to get it. And most of all, present and past city council members for using their vision to make this a reality. And of course, City Manager Fred Wilson, his vision and his trust in us that we were going to raise the money to move this forward. So thank you very much. I know this is going to be a great project for the city of Huntington Beach, and we're going to be very proud of this, and maybe we'll continue with other parks. So thanks again, really appreciate it. Thank you, Mayor.
Now we're going to hear from a few folks who, as has already been mentioned, helped to make this a reality. We have some very generous service organizations in our community, and they have stepped up. They have partnered with us, and it's because of them that we're here today as well. So first, representing the Kiwanis Club of Huntington Beach, please welcome Bob Wenzel.
Good afternoon. I'm Bob Wenzel, President of Huntington Beach Kiwanis. Today we celebrate all the children of Huntington Beach by dedicating this all-inclusive playground to meet the needs of the most physically challenged in our community. What better way to fulfill the mission of the Huntington Beach Kiwanis Club, serving the children of the world, than by participating in the historic ribbon cutting of this magnificent playground. Huntington Beach has long been known as a destination for world travelers, and we can now say we are truly serving the children of the world with the opening of this playground at the beach. We are honored to partner with the City of Huntington Beach to bring this inspirational playground to all the children of the world. Who could have imagined when this project was brought to our club 5 years ago that we would be standing in front of such a magnificent facility? Thanks to the vision of past presidents of the Kiwanis Club, Dr. Jonathan Ford, who is here, Laura Romero, who is here, Cynthia Varnell, I can stand here proudly representing the Huntington Beach Kiwanis Club. Truly a fine example of how we can participate in a private-public partnership to provide a better community to the residents of Huntington Beach and visitors from around the world. We would like to thank former Community Services Director Janine Loudenbach and former Mayor Joe Carcio for bringing this to our club, and we look forward to working with our new Director of Community Services, Marie Knight, and our current Mayor and Kiwanian, Mike Posey, on future private-public partnerships. We would also like to thank Community Services Manager Dave Dominguez, for without his stewardship, this project would have not come to fruition. For over 60 years, the Kiwanis Club of Huntington Beach has been serving the children of the Huntington Beach community. The recent success of the 24th Annual Kiwanis Family Fun Day demonstrates the benefits of private-public partnerships by providing family-friendly activities for thousands of Huntington Beach residents through the cooperation between the Community Services Department and the Huntington Beach Kiwanis Club and our own Chairman John Etheridge, who made a very successful event last weekend. Who will ever forget the dunk tank as we watch many of our community leaders, Rob Handy included, give their time to raise money for the children of our community. We would be remiss if we didn't also thank the members of the Children's Needs Task Force, Vice Chair Linda Lou Cornejo and Cynthia Varnell, also Kiwanian, for their relentless updates on social media that have brought us all here today. I would just add, USA Today recently concluded its 2018 Reader's Choice Survey of the best beaches of California. We are now standing on the beach voted as the best beach of California. we can now proudly add to the list of amenities that make this the best beach in California, an all-inclusive playground. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. So as I got here this morning and I was checking out the playground and making sure that the trash was picked up, I found something that I think is a bit valuable to somebody here. It must be. I'm the new girl in town, so I'm not sure who it might belong to, but I found this bell on the playground. Kind of heavy. Oh, Kiwanis International. Something tells me that if somebody wants this back, you need to pay me some money. We'll put that towards the first donation for the next playground. How's that? Our other partner in funding this fabulous play space behind us is the Rotary Club of Huntington Beach. So please welcome Peter Bruner.
Thank you, Marie. My name is Pete Brunner. I'm the current president of the incredible Rotary Club of Huntington Beach. For those of you who may not be familiar, Rotary is an international organization whose mission is, simply put, doing good in the community and the world. Through small acts and unflinching vision, we change lives with projects like this and so many others. As some of you are aware, our club was inspired by a former member, Don Serafano, who had a disabled son, and he longed for a place where his child could play like the other kids. Unfortunately, his son Mateo did not live to see this playground come to fruition. But today, we are so glad that all kids, regardless of their abilities, can enjoy our great community and this amazing playground. Through ambitious fundraising efforts like Surfboards on Parade and the Huntington Haunt, Rotarians and many other community volunteers demonstrated their commitment to service above self to help generate the funds that support many local projects, including the $50,000 we gave to the city to help make this park a reality. So as adults, we look upon this playground with fond memories of our own childhood, and I, for one, am just a little bit jealous of the countless hours of fun that children will spend here building their own memories. We Rotarians are very proud to have been a part of this project and the legacy that is being created. By cooperating with the city and other service organizations, there's no limit to what we can accomplish so that all people can enjoy Huntington Beach and all it has to offer. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter. So we're almost there. I know the children are so anxious. But we have a few special guests with us today that would like to make some presentations to the mayor and the city council. So first, I would like to introduce Congressman Dana Rohrabacher.
I won't keep those kids waiting too long. Let me just say, it is such an honor to represent this city in Washington. This is the very best of America, and we proved it again today. So God bless all of you who participated in this wonderful project. What's in our heart and what's in our soul, we love freedom, and we love each other, and we know that, because we know it's up to us to make this the kind of country we want it to be. And we're making it that way from the bottom up, right from the Huntington Beach all the way across. So today I'd like to have a special recognition. Thank you to the mayor and the city council, of course, but I have a special recognition for the Kiwanis as well as the Rotary. And if you gentlemen, Bob, here is a certificate first for the, there you go, right there, for your Kiwanis Club here locally, and thank you for the hard work you put into this as well. I know you provided leadership, so thank you personally as well. And Pete, let me just say, the Rotary Club does so many things. Well, Kiwanis and Rotary, again, the very best of America right here. So God bless you both. And there's a certificate of recognition from the United States Congress over the great work that you've done for the community and your country.
Thank you, Congressman. Next, representing Senator John Morlock's office is John Seiler.
Thank you, This is from the California State Senate, a certificate of recognition for the city of Huntington Beach. Congratulations on your ribbon cutting of the all-inclusive beach playground from State Senator John Moylan. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And representing Assemblyman Matthew Harper is Stephanie Couch.
Hi, so I will also keep it very short and sweet for the children's sake. So I wanted to present this certificate in recognition of the grand opening of the all-inclusive playground today. This very special occasion, again, it marks 2 firsts for Huntington Beach. So this is going to be for the City Council, Rotary, and Kiwanis Club. So thank you so much, you guys. All your hard work has truly paid off, and I know the children will absolutely enjoy it for years to come. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Take this. Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Putting new artwork on my wall. And representing Supervisor Michelle Steele is Tim Whitaker.
Good afternoon, Huntington Beach. It's indeed a pleasure to be here on behalf of your supervisor in the 2nd District, Michelle Steele. Huntington Beach today gets to celebrate yet another milestone. Not only do you have the largest Independence Day parade west of the Mississippi, the only awesome air show on the beach that now is going to continue to grow and eclipse probably even the Independence Day parade. Not only are you Surf City, not only have you set world records in surfing, etc., but Mr. Mayor, City Council members, you now get to add another first. And the supervisor is proud to represent Huntington Beach and know that once again, the all-inclusive park on this beach is another first for Surf City, Huntington Beach, California. Mr. Mayor, could you stand up? Pete and Bob, could you stand up? The last thing she wants me to pass on, this is deserving to go ahead and get in front. You don't have to see me. You guys get in front. This is not about me. This is about you. Oh, get up front.
It's about Marie too.
And Marie, get up in front. Mr. Mayor,
I'm not standing by them.
these all read the same. But this, she wants the public to know, this is the perfect example of what a private-public partnership looks like. Right behind these gentlemen, right behind all the people that work behind them to make this happen. So Mr. Mayor, and Pete, and Bob, on behalf of Supervisor Michelle Steele, congratulations. Let's get the ribbon cutting going.
One more.
Wait, there's more. And I believe Commissioner Joe Carcio is here representing Travis Allen.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, the Assemblyman couldn't be here today. He's campaigning. But the Assemblyman is so proud of what the City of Huntington Beach has accomplished with this all-inclusive park. And from the bottom of his heart, he wishes everybody the best. The certificate of recognition reads to the City of Huntington Beach and Mayor Mike Posey, the all-exclusive playground on the beach, and your continued dedication to our children and the community. And there's one other thing that I forgot to mention. I wanted to thank Linda Rowland, wherever she might be, if she could just wave her hand. She was really instrumental in making this park available to all the kids. So from Assemblyman Travis Allen, thank you, Huntington Beach, and he will be our next governor of California. Thank you. Mayor. Thank you.
All right. Let's get in front of the podium.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
3, 2, 1,
go!
It's time to play!
Well, we're so excited to have a playground on the beach for the kids. We love what everyone's doing to keep the youth in the community, and we're so happy to be here in Huntington Beach on a beautiful day. And actually, thanks for all of our electeds for doing such a great job, making sure that they're keeping the youth
parks, they sometimes have them, but like I like how they had it. And like there's this thing and you hit it and it's like a bomb thing.
I think it's a fantastic contribution to the community.
This means that we fulfill a promise that was made over 5 years ago to the parents of a disabled child who wanted a place where they could participate, and we're proud to do that.
It's an amazing turnout. I had no idea that they were waiting for this moment to occur. So we're really excited to be part of this. This is a historic event. It is an all-inclusive. We do now have the best beach in the state of California, and we can now attribute it to we have an all-inclusive. We have a playground that serves all the children of the world. That serves all the children of the world.